Bitcoin has just reached all-time high of $67,000. But what about altcoins? They're moving a little bit, but I think that they're about to go nuts. So let's not waste any time and get straight into it. Cue the intro. Right, we're gonna make this video nice and short and concise because we don't really need to say too much. Firstly, Bitcoin has reached all-time high. To be honest, I wasn't really expecting it. I thought maybe around this point it could retrace, break below this support, resistance turn support, and then maybe build again around 50k, slowly start to go up. But it's done what it always does and go against the grain and do what it do. So now we're at 67k. It could easily carry on towards maybe 70, because it'll probably, as they say, it goes further than what you expect and it drops further than, lower than what you expect. So it's probably going to keep going, maybe a little bit more, and then start to retrace. Now eventually it will retrace, we don't know when, but when it does, if we move to the weekly, what can we expect? We can probably expect now for 60k, this area right here to become support. This cluster is probably going to become support and hold it for the next move, but obviously that's after it starts to retrace. For now, it could easily carry on with the ETF news. It could carry on towards 70, who knows. So let's just enjoy the ride. If I were you, think about taking a little bit of profit. This is when you want to take at least a little bit. When it's pumping, you want to get into the pattern of selling when times are good and buying when times are bad. Moving over to Ethereum. Ethereum is also enjoying some nice action. It hasn't burst like Bitcoin just yet, but as mentioned, as long as it stayed above this level of support, there was a good chance it's going to reach around 4k, and it's done that in spectacular fashion. If we can close above this area for the weekly, then 100% we're going to reach all-time high.
Really?
At this rate, we could even get to 5k very soon. Now, of course, normally how it works is Bitcoin leads the way, Ethereum follows, and then our favorite alts will start to pop. So moving over to alts, some of the alts I've got listed here. They are also enjoying a bit of nice pumps. You got Polkadot around $45, close to all-time high. We got Atom also enjoying a little bit of price appreciation. We got Carver, we have Tomo. If we go actually to CoinGecko, we'll see all the coins instead of just a few select few. Across the board we have Solana as well. We'll have a quick look at that in a moment. Pretty much every coin right now is pumping, some more than others. However, I do believe this is only the beginning. Nani? If you want to really make some money, you want to start putting in some money into alts right now if you haven't already done so. Or if you have funds in Bitcoin, maybe you want to sell some. You have Ethereum, sell a little bit and start piling that into alts before they start to fly, because the money flow theory is correct. You have Bitcoin, which essentially is the entry, the gateway drug, and then that spreads into Ethereum and the rest of the market, the altcoins. So the money is going to start trickling down, and we're going to see double-digit returns for these altcoins. Things like Uniswap, Shiba Inu maybe as well, Chainlink, of course. All these other cryptocurrencies are going to start going crazy in the next few weeks. So get ready. You've got OKB 31%. That's what we're going to start seeing. So what are the coins that we should be looking at? In my opinion, some of the good bets, but are still relatively low risk. I think Uniswap. Some of the decentralized exchanges have been very quiet for a while. I'm looking at Uniswap. I'm looking at sushiswap. I'm looking at 1inch, SRM. I think these coins are really going to start seeing some major gains, especially if you look at the chart. It's just broken out of a medium-term trend line, and it has been quiet for a long time. Since its meteoric rise, it's pretty much been in the decline since May. So It's slowly building up. It's just retested this resistance turn support. If it can hold that and carry on making sure that's not a false breakout from this trend line, I think Uniswap is going to start seeing some really good action. And of course, you're going to start seeing sushiswap as well. You can already see this trend line that was formed here. Once it breaks this, it's going to be crazy, I think. Same with 1 inch. Maybe not as much as the other two, but 1 inch as well. It's broken through some key resistance. It's going to see some good price action. SRM as well, another decentralized exchange, that's going to do pretty well. And a lot of the other cryptocurrencies. Some of the smaller ones as well, like AGIX, of course. One that I mentioned, shout out to Jules, MOVR. I think that's got a good chance of doing well. It started to reverse as well from this point, so this is looking decent. Near protocol as well, something to look at. A lot of altcoins are going to start booming. So the main message that I want to get across is start moving your funds across before it's too late. The alts are going to go crazy. It's going to happen whether it's this week, next week, or the next 3 weeks, 4 weeks. They're going to go insane. So start allocating more funds towards alts before it's too late. Yeah, so this is going to be a very short video. Literally, that was the only message I wanted to kind of send out, and also, of course, start thinking about profit taking during these times of, you know, euphoria. The more it starts to build, the more you need to think sell, sell, sell. So that'll be all for today. Peace out.